Don't forget the one-armed beetle.
Ah. Yes.
Pull, I've lost an arm.
All right, we're hanging with John O'Neill. Hey, John.
Hi.
Gonna ask some. Oh, and there's Leo in the back. Leo.
And there's, yeah. Ever present Leo.
Right. But yeah, man. Actually, I wanted to get. I mean, obviously, our history goes back quite a ways. I was actually wanted to know though, when did you first, like, what made you decide? Okay, I want to play music. Like, this is the thing I want to do.
I had no fucking choice. None. I had no choice. I had two older brothers that were already, well, they were much older. I was an accident. So when I was born, they were already 15, 16. And I barely remember growing up with them. But they were all musicians. They one was a singer, one was a guitar player. They were on the road just like we were in the early or late 60s, early 70s.
Man,
so
right.
Knowing that, they were like my fucking superheroes. It was like, I wanted to be like, I didn't want to be like fucking, Herman and the Hermits or whatever.
Right.
Weird reference. I wanted to be like them.
Yeah.
And all my albums and music influences were leftover hand-me-down records from them of that time period, which I still have some. A weird mix at that. So, I mean, it was almost just inevitable. I just had to, it was going to happen.
Cool. Awesome. Now, did you know, like, which instrument you wanted, like, were you like, okay, man, I want to play bass, or I want to play guitar, I want to be
Drums.
a drummer? Oh, really?
I wanted to be a drummer real bad. And
Yeah?
Yeah, it was in grade school. They even started up like the school band thing and asked everybody to pick a damn instrument, and I was just immediately said drums. My brother, actually, one of my brothers was one who became a guitar player. Really, he started on drums, so there was actually drum hardware up in the attic left over that I had seen up there, but I never saw him play drums. But so I picked drums anyway. And I go back to school with the practice pad and the sticks they told me to buy.
Yeah.
I said, I'm sorry, the class is full of drummers. You need to pick something else.
Too many drummers.
So, all that was left was like fucking cornet,
Right.
and which I gave a shit about cornet, but I took it and I tried, and I did learn a little bit of written music at that period, but I sucked at the instrument. I hated it. I didn't give a fuck about it, so that didn't last long. So.
Right on.
But then, there was always a guitar in the house because of the brothers. So they, once in a while, either one of them, when they would visit, when they were in town or whatever, they'd show me a chord or two which I couldn't play. So
Right.
guitar came back in. So it was guitar.
So it was always, the music was always there, pretty much.
Yeah.
Right on. And do you remember, like, the first band you were in? Was it like a garage band, or did you just go straight to playing clubs and shit, or backyard parties, or
No. The first band I was in was very good band, better than I was. It was called Mercenary, and it was Jay Rakes was the guitar player.
Oh shit!
Fucking Jay Rakes, and the future keyboard player Carl for Sea of Souls was in it. The very first version of Sea of Souls, Carl was a keyboard. I can't think who else was in the band. Randy was a singer. I can't think of his last name. And a guy named Larry was the drummer. A little bit older than the rest of us, but he was badass. He was tough. He was good. It was a good band. It's really, but we never got out of the planning stages, unfortunately.
Gotcha.
We played a lot of really good music though. We played a lot of classic rock, Deep Purple, stuff like that.
Right, and you were
Sticks, in that kind of area.
And you were playing bass, like you went. All right.
Yeah. I had tried to start something previous, playing guitar with my oldest friend, Rob Holton, but I just was a terrible guitar player. I just wasn't good enough to be the only guitar player in a band, and we couldn't find a bass player, so I switched to bass.
Gotcha.
And did pretty good on that, and then
Right on, right on.
Goes on and on.